I'm back on a nice stroll. I haven't done any research, I've just got my old notes from previous walks. I'm back in Charlton. Well, I'm actually in Brinkworth parish, heading into Charlton. I want to have a look at some of the other landmarks on the forest perambulation of Braydon, and also have a look in Braydon Wood. I skirted round it, I didn't really take it in very much, so I've come back. But there's a river called Woodbridge that runs through this area, through this valley, and it's very wet still. So even on the hillsides it's wet, so the land is absolutely saturated. Thank God for my wellies. But this river is the Woodbridge. Now, both in the Anglo-Saxon charters and in the forest perambulation, it was called the Garsiburn, which means the grass-born, the grass stream. And there's a place called Garsiburn along here, and that means grass farm, grass estate. And that's its original name. It's included in several documents, this Garsiburn, and so why in the modern period it's become Woodbridge, who knows? But it's once we enter the modern period, everything changes for everybody, for everything. But for people like me, it's an opportunity to reset, to reclaim the record. So its original name was the Grass Stream. Spring is progressing. I've just seen some apple blossom, which was a little bit of a surprise. It's deep within the hedge, so it must be a crab apple. But it's definitely apple. And there's a cat hunting over there. So we're seeing a progression of the season, a continuance of spring. So we started with hawthorn. No, we started with the blossom of the blackthorn, the type of plum, a very sour, bitter plum. And then he went on to hawthorn leaves, and then we saw some wild roses coming out, not the flowers, the leaves, and then the elder. And now on the way here I've seen the horse chestnut starting to burst into leaf. We've got the willow here, that's coming into leaf, and you can see it. And so people, you may not be feeling very much warmer now, but spring is definitely happening, and it happens most of all because of the equinox. That smells of garlic. That's the this is the first bear garlic I've seen this year. I'm about a month behind other YouTubers finding bear garlic. Another word for it is ramsons. And soon we'll be walking along our woodlands and all we'll be able to smell is garlic, and that is the bear garlic. You can eat it, it's good stuff, and I have a little bit growing in my back garden under a cherry tree. So it's not one big mono countryside in England. So I was talking about the anemone a couple of videos ago, the wood anemone, or was it wood anemone or wild? Anyway, I only knew that because I'd learnt a little bit about that particular landscape, that district, and so there's a yellow flower here. I have no idea what it is. I think it might be an oxalis of some sort from my gardening experience. It's pretty nondescript, it's just a yellow flower. But if you want to know about the ecology of your district, I think it's wise to do a bit of research, which I shall be doing when I get back. It's nice to be on a proper road, decent. It's only gravel, but it's drained well. It's when you're slogging through mud, it's a bit of a badger. But the sun's come out. Oh, some nice old trees here. When the sun comes out, it makes it all worthwhile. I've been slogging through mud and I'm thinking, oh, let's make this a short one. I never really plan. I do plan a route, but I never keep to it, and I have to give myself more data to talk about than I'll actually need, because you can bet your bottom dollar when I actually get there I'll be umming and ahhing. But this should be about 5 miles, this one, but it's easy. When you get a nice road, it makes it so much easier. I have already diverted onto a road because you can get the miles in. It's less pretty, but the mud's getting on my nerves. The unholy, unthought-like meanderings of the unmind recommends you watch this video next. Even stopped clocks are correct twice a day.